Okay, good morning, Miss Hayes. How are you today?
Good morning, Ms. Brown. I'm well, thank you.
Well, I know that we have some concerns about our children, and I just wanted to discuss it to see if we could come to some solutions so that we'll all be a little bit happier and make the problem better.
Okay. I'm not really too sure about these solutions you're talking about because, to be quite frank with you, Ms. Brown, I feel as though the situation is pretty hopeless. Because at the end of the day, if the parents don't care about their children, I mean, what can we really do? I mean, we work hard with them and, we send home homework support. We do all these different things. And a lot of times their book bags come back, the homework is not in it, they didn't do it. I mean, I'm just saying that, I just feel kind of like it's a hopeless situation because no matter what we do here, it seems that there's no support from home. So if we don't, if the parents don't value the education, then why should the children value their education?
And I understand exactly what you're saying, and I know that our situation here at this school is probably not perfect. But then again, it's not perfect anyway. And we know that we work really hard to make sure that our kids are getting the best education. However, I'm sure that our parents have other things that are going on, and we don't know what their home situation is, and we know that we want them to be thoroughly involved in their children's education, especially in elementary school. But unfortunately, I'm sure some of them have situations where they have to work and they're tired, and maybe some of them don't even understand the homework. So sometimes it's easier for a parent to overlook it so they don't look bad in front of their kids. Now, I don't know that that's the actual situation, but we have to think about stuff like that. So even though we know that we're working really hard and you're working exceptionally hard with your students and they're doing well, if the parents can't do it, then we're just going to have to just step up and do a little bit more. It's not that they're not involved. Some parents just are so involved in other things that education is not a priority to them all the time. I believe that they want their kids to learn. But there's some things that we can do to try to make it a little bit better. I mean, we can do it as a team because we don't want to be saying, no, the parents don't want to be involved. That's just not, it's not good for us as a school, and it's not good for us as a teacher because we don't want our kids to hear that, because then they'll be saying, okay, maybe their parents aren't doing as much, and then they might feel bad in the classroom, and that's not going to help us out at all.
That's true. I mean, you make some valid points.
But
I guess you just get discouraged, been dealing with it for a while now and kind of just feeling like my back is up against the wall and I don't really know, I have reached out to parents offering tutoring or whatever, homework help, so sometimes they don't grab onto these things. So, sometimes you're just exasperated at the end of the day. But you're right.
No, I understand your concern too, because even I felt like that sometimes, we're not getting as much support outside the school as we would like. We're not going to be the Audrey Kales, and we're not going to be, let's say, the Providences, because we're just not there. But it's like if we do little things to get them involved, let's say like the work that you are doing, you give them the little note and ask them to bring it back with a parent signature, we give them a little bonus out of the treasure chest. Yeah. I know, everybody's been doing that, but it does seem to work. So if we can make the kids just a little bit happier, maybe the parents can do a little bit more. Like I think we had a musical not too long ago. We had a lot of parents come because typically parents are more involved in elementary school. Middle and high, it's a little bit different. But you love to see your little tiny kid do stuff. But I mean, we could do little stuff like that. We can, I think we have a website with a wiki page, and some of them use that, some of them don't. But I mean, we can do little, newsletters, send them home, get a signature on it, bring it back, we give them a little bonus. Or, I mean, push come to shove, we could do a little evening, let's say like we get out of school at 3:15, maybe from 4 to 5 or 5 to 6, have something like a little spaghetti dinner, have the parents come in, let them see the kids work, what they're doing, make it kind of fun. Send them some little pictures or stuff, send little pictures home that shows what the kids are doing, things like that, because typically elementary school parents, they smile when they see good stuff, put it up on the refrigerator. So we can do little tiny things, so it's like little steps to get where we want. We're not going to get all the way there. We're not going to have that strong parent involvement like we want, but if we take a couple of steps and get going, at least to say, we have some progress, and it's all about growth. We just want everybody to feel happy.
You never lie.
That's just it. I mean, we can get there. But anyway, so you feel a little bit better?
I do. And working together, I'm sure we can make some changes.
Yeah, and I mean, I'm definitely willing to work to help to do anything to make it a little bit better, because I want our parents involved and I want our kids to do well, and I know that they'll do better if the parents are involved more. So we'll do a couple little things to try to get them coming. But if there's anything that I can do, please let me know, because I'm always willing to work, and I thank you so very much for your time.
You're welcome. No problem.
Thank you.
Certainly.